Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. This is the part 3 of this Zentangle paradox. Pretty cool to play with. Started playing with it a couple weeks ago. Somebody was asking for some help, and I just got through creating this, and it's probably the simplest one to do. And I'm also going to delete it here in just a second because it's so many lines, it's messing with my computer. So I'm just going to delete it and start over. Can't even hardly delete it. Anyway, so draw a square, get P, put it in the center of the page. Take a 2-point line, hit P, Control D and make a duplicate and rotate it 90 degrees. And then you could rotate it 45, but it's just as easy to take two 2-point lines and go from node to node. And you kind of see where I'm getting at. Now, this is a triangle, and we've been drawing in triangles. So take the Smart Fill tool, and I'm going to have to set my nudge factor quite large. No, that's good enough. Left click, right click. We're not going to center the page. We're not going to rotate on the center. We're going to Control D and make a duplicate. Make it 99% of the size and rotate it 1 degree. And then I'm going to Control D. And I don't care if it runs out of the boundary. All I want is the interior lines. And I could keep going, but I'm not on this one. Now you see it's larger than a triangle. It's stepped over its bounds. So now I can take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in and nudge it over. And you can see it's covering up so it's on top. Select everything and go intersect. Well, I must not have, oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not group this together. So this has to be grouped together. It's almost good sometimes to make a mistake to show it off. So that's what you've got. Now it would have maybe looked better if I would have gone all the way. But we got this pattern. So I'm going to Control D and duplicate it and then mirror it both directions. And that's how easy it was. Now I could play around with that, but I could also do this, Control G to group. We'll make it something even like 2 inches. We'll set our nudge factor on 2 inches and we'll Control D and make a duplicate. But that doesn't really make a good pattern. So what we could do is delete that one, Control D to duplicate, and grab the double-sided arrow and see it makes a better pattern. Now I'm going to Control D and make a Control G to group, Control D to duplicate, and I'm going to mirror that to the other side. So I've got a pretty good pattern. Control G to group, Control D to duplicate, and we'll see what it looks like if we have a pretty good pattern, and we do. And then I could just go Control D. Well, I don't want to do that. Back up. Control G to group, Control D to duplicate. See how it gets so dark with the lines? Now, if I would have, it kind of looks cool with that little hourglass shape in there, but there's a pretty good pattern. Pretty easy, probably the easiest one I've done. Anybody can follow along. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.